Hey everybody, welcome back to the Chaotic Little Book Corner. Today is my announcement for my participation in the Diversathon. This is my TBR. Now, the two challenges that I've heard about are reading own stories, so stories told by the person who is telling them about themselves and their own experience. And then the other one is to read in the group read Underground Railroad, The Underground Railroad by Colin... I want to say Wilkinson. I could be wrong, and if I am, I'll name. Yeah. Now I've ordered that, and it's coming because I am going to join in that group read, and for sure going to be reading that with people. And yes, that's a definite. Now, as far as own stories, I'm hoping that these 6 that I've chosen are going to be own stories, and they're all nonfiction, which is a little scary to me, but that's okay. I enjoy nonfiction lately. So let's start here, which is I Am Malala, the girl who stood up to the education and was shot by the Taliban, and this is by Malala Yousafzai. And I am very curious about this. I have been for a really long time, and I feel like now is the best time to read this. The other thing for me is that I know that the Women's March is occurring on Saturday this week, and it's the day before the Diversathon comes up, and I think that they really overlap well. I really am scared for what's coming this week, and there's been a lot of protests and a lot of standing up for what we believe in, and I think we have to keep fighting, and I think this book really represents that really well. This woman fought and challenged the patriarchy even as a child and was harmed for it, but still continues to fight. And I think that's so admirable. And I really wanted to draw attention to the fact that we're in a new time and things have changed, and it is scary and really nerve-wracking, but we need to stand together and we need to all support each other in this time of insanity and difference. And I think the best way to do that is to participate in readathons like this, the Diversathon, and to experience diverse stories and to respect cultures and different ideas and thoughts and to be kind to one another. And, you know, I'm probably going to get hate in the comments for talking like this, and that's fine, because I think that in this world, in this room, in this channel, the good outweighs the bad so beautifully, and it is a great community and a wonderful place to be, and I really thank you guys for that, and I hope that we can bring this out into the world. So that's my 2 cents on that. The other book that I plan to read, apparently there's 3 books in here talking about, okay, Letters to a Young Muslim by Omar Savik Goshbes. And this, I'm hoping, will be similar to Between the World and Me. And I am really hoping that this will talk more in depth about the faith that Muslim people have, the Islamic faith, and what that looks like, so I can get more information. I really want to understand and try and learn, and I think this book will help me with that. And then this is Muslim Girl, a coming-of-age story, and this is the story of a young girl who watched from her window on September 11th in New Jersey and watched the Twin Towers fall, and then experienced life as a Muslim woman after that. I think it's going to be a really good experience. Then we have this. Now, I really was hoping to find a Black author for something more along the lines, but this actually felt like it was a good experience for me to read. This is Something Must Be Done About Prince Edward County, and it is written by a white woman named Kristen Green, but the story is actually about her living in a community that is highly racist and then leaving and going into the world outside of her community where there are people of different races and genders and ethnicities and identities, and she comes home and sees all of the racism and is completely astounded that she grew up in this society and that she herself harbors some of these feelings. And this is her experience trying to pull herself out of that and expand and experience more, and I'm really excited to dive into this. Then we have this, In Order to Live, and this is a girl's freedom from North Korea. And I am very curious about North Korea. I know that dictatorships are terrifying and scary, and I fear them quite a bit. And so I am very interested and intrigued to see what the experience of somebody who lived through one would be. And then last, this is Trans, a memoir by Juliet Jasks. This is the story and experience of a trans woman, I think I'm saying that properly, was male and transitioned into female. And I am very excited and curious and happy to read this. I don't know much about the trans experience, and so I hope to read this for education purposes. I was sent a second copy of this by mistake, and so I'm going to be doing a impromptu giveaway right here, right now. It's going to be US only. So the results will be posted when I do my wrap up of my Diversathon, whenever that may be, because this is from the 21st to the, no, 22nd to the 29th. And so on the 29th or 30th, I will post my wrap up and I will be announcing the winner of this giveaway. So anyone who is interested in this, comment down below, like this video, add me on Instagram and Twitter, and tell me what culture you are the most interested to learn about outside of your own. That is what I would like you to do. So that has been my Diversathon 2.0 TBR announcement, and I'm very excited for this, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.